Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Steven and my son Connor. Say hi, Connor.
Hello, everyone.
Connor and I are embarking on a 7 to 9 day road trip. We don't really know yet. We're going to go to Houston, Texas. We're going to go to San Antonio, Texas. We're going to go to Galveston and see the ocean. We're going to spend some time in Oklahoma. Looking at some waterfalls. So we're really excited. We don't have a tight schedule or anything, but we wanted to chronicle our road trip in my 2021 Model 3 Performance. So to get our trip started, we're going to go ahead and put our ultimate destination for today in the nav, which is the Best Western in Ardmore, Oklahoma. All right, so it says that our destination is, it's still calculating. Our destination to our first supercharger, it wants us to stop in Wichita, Kansas. It wants us to stop in Perry, Oklahoma. And then our ultimate destination is Ardmore. It's currently 10 a.m. or 9:19 a.m. And it says we will arrive in Ardmore at 3:56 p.m. So I like to push the limits of my battery. A lot of people have range anxiety. I'm hoping as you watch this trip, you learn that traveling in an electric vehicle is very easy and you do not need to be anxious about range. In fact, I just plug my destination into the Tesla computer and it plans out all of my routes. It preconditions the battery leading up to arriving at the charger so that we can charge quickly. The 2021 Tesla Model 3 Performance has a stated EPA range of 315 miles. Mine currently is 100% charged and it says I have 305 miles of range. My guess is driving a few miles over the stated speed limit. We may get 260 miles on this 100% charge. Which is longer than I can go without stopping anyway. So Connor and I will take some video of our journey along the way. We'll kind of show you what we're seeing. We'll show you how the superchargers work. We'll let you know if we run into any challenges along the way. So hang in there. right, we made it to Wichita, to the supercharger. We powered all the way here from Lawrence, so Connor's gonna try to charge the car, see if it'll open up. There you go, buddy. So he's plugging that in. We rolled in here at about 23%, and we were not gentle on the way down. We, of course, maintained the state of Montana speed limit between Lawrence and Wichita. We use the climate control, so plenty of juice. You can see we've got an Applebee's here, Dylan, Starbucks across the street. So we're gonna go pee and get a little snicky snack. All right, we just made it back to the car after getting some lunch at Brahms. We could have been out of here a long time ago. We're at 80% of charge. It's really slowed down quite a bit. The way I like to road trip is to get as deep in the pack as possible and only charge as much as I need to get to my next destination. So you're never charging up to 100% at a supercharger. So we're gonna leave Wichita and head for Perry, Oklahoma. Connor and I are back on the road, leaving Wichita, heading south on 35 to Oklahoma City. So Tesla wants us to stop and charge in Perry, Oklahoma, but we may blow right through Perry because it says we'll be in Perry with 40% state of charge. So we may drive on to the next supercharger stop. So Connor, how was your first experience at Brahms? For those that don't know, Brahms is a local burger, French fry, ice cream joint in Kansas, and Connor and I split a chicken strip meal and had some ice cream. What'd you think, Connor?
The ice cream was really good.
Yeah, what kind of ice cream did you get?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah, I had butter pecan. It was really, really good. So Connor could pick anywhere he wanted to go for dinner tonight. And Connor, what did you decide?
Actually, I don't know yet.
Oh, I thought you were thinking Sonic.
I was, but maybe not.
All
maybe
right.
still, but still.
Well, we're going to stop this video and turn the AC on, because as we descend towards the equator, it's getting warmer and warmer. Gotta love that smooth jazz on the interstate, right, Connor?
Yeah.
I love my Tesla Model 3 performance. I highly recommend this car. Excellent range. It is fast, 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Top speed of 165 miles an hour. I may or may not have done that before. And it just handles like a dream. I mean, it just corners like it's on rails. 4,000 pounds just hugging the asphalt through the turns. And if you're feeling really frisky in a Model 3 performance, you have total control in track mode over how much power is going to the front and rear motor. So you can disengage that front motor and take it to Drift City. Okay, Connor and I made it to Oklahoma City. We rolled in with 10% charge left, so it was no big deal to skip over. I think it was Perry, where it wanted us to stop. Traffic was super thick here in Oklahoma City, but there seems to be a lot around this charger, so we're gonna stop here, hang out for a little bit, and get some charge. All right, Connor and I are back on the road. Gotta say, the supercharger here in Oklahoma City is really nice. They've got a huge outlet mall. Connor was able to get some new Crocs, so that was great. The only downside of the experience was, and it didn't end up being a big deal because we aren't in a hurry, is the supercharging station was just packed. I mean, it was just absolutely slammed. So our charging speeds were cut in half, and that was a bit of a bummer. But like I said, we are not in a hurry. So we are going to make our way now from Oklahoma City to Ardmore, Oklahoma, where we're spending the night at the Best Western, which is supposed to have charging. So we'll see you there.
Turn the air off. It's pretty cold.
Yeah, you can turn the air off. You want to stop the video after that? All this traffic in Oklahoma City is unbelievable. I get pretty spoiled living in Lawrence. We don't really have this. Of course, we lived in Kansas City for 13 years and definitely had it there. I would assume Oklahoma City and Kansas City are pretty comparable in size. All right, Connor and I are in Ardmore, Oklahoma at the Best Western Plus. They have complimentary charging. So I'm gonna open up here and grab this and plug in for the night.
And it's actually a Tesla charger.
That's right, so we don't even need the adapter. In we go, and it's charging. Awesome. Great. Let's go watch a movie. All right. Good morning, everyone. Connor and I are here in the parking lot of the Best Western in Ardmore. We had a really good night's sleep and a good breakfast, and I took a walk this morning. And now we are going to make our way to Houston. We did get complimentary charging here at the Best Western, so that was really awesome. And we're gonna leave Ardmore, and it says we're gonna go 166 miles to our first supercharger stop of the day in Corsicana, Texas. So we will check in with you when we arrive. currently pretty intense traffic through here, but it's moving fairly quickly. So we're gonna charge pretty far on the other side of Dallas, it looks like. So we won't be getting off here, that's for sure. All right, we are in Corsicana, Texas at the Tesla supercharging station here. Connor's gonna hook us up, get us charging. This is a pretty cool place here. They've got a really good bakery, the Chillin' Street Bakery, that I'll show you here. Behind me, you can see with a coffee shop. Oh, apparently it's not gonna reach, so I gotta back up. All right, I mentioned we're in Corsicana, Texas at the supercharging station here in the parking lot of the Collins Street Bakery, which is just a really awesome place. They also have a Chili's, a Popeyes, a Panda Express, an Applebee's. This is a really nice charging area. It also looks very safe and one I'd be comfortable parking in day or night. However, we ran into some pretty sloppy charging etiquette here at the Tesla supercharger. There are 10 stalls here, and when we got here, it was pretty full, but it emptied out, and people, instead of taking Tesla superchargers, split the power between two stalls. So there's two stalls that are pulling juice from the same place. So you always want to make sure, if you've got an option, to take a stall where no one is at the other half of the charger that you're using, because it cuts the current, it splits the current. So it's going to slow the charging time for you and for them. So that's just a little charging etiquette for those that are interested. We actually unhooked and went and parked at a different stall and got double the kilowatts. So we're about done now, so we're gonna hit the road. Looks like it wants us to stop in Huntsville, Texas next. So we'll definitely do that, get Connor some lunch, and we'll check in with you there. Hey all, Connor and I stopped in, where are we, Connor? Huntsville, Texas. At the supercharging station and grabbed some charge and some food. Connor and I actually went to Schlotzsky's, which Connor had not been to before, at least that he remembers. I think we took him to the one in Topeka when he was much littler. But going to Schlotzsky's was really good. So we're only 66 miles from my friend Eric's house. So we are going to hit the road and probably stop before we go to my friend's and get some groceries, probably wash the Tesla, and then head to his house. I want to make sure we show up with some food, so Connor and I have the stuff we want to eat, and we don't unduly impose on my friend Eric. So we'll see you when we get to Houston. everybody. Connor and I just are on our way out of Houston, making our way to Galveston, Texas, to spend a few days on the ocean. So we've been staying down here with my friend Eric. We've been having a really, really great time, and we'll come back to Houston and spend a few more days before we make our way back to Lawrence, Kansas. So, Connor, what's been your favorite part of the trip so far?
The Lego store.
Okay, the Lego store. I think my favorite part of the trip is took a really good hike this morning with my friend Eric, and we talked a lot and caught up, and that was a lot of fun. But I'm really looking forward to seeing the ocean, so we'll definitely send you some video from our journey to Galveston. everybody. Connor and I are leaving Houston. It's 8 a.m. We hit the road maybe 15 minutes ago, and we're gonna head back differently. The Tesla route planner is bringing us back through Waco, Texas, and then Fort Worth instead of Dallas. So some excitement about Waco because it appears they have one of the largest supercharging stations I know I've ever been to. I think they may have 30 stalls. So we'll confirm when we get there, and we'll check in then. All right, I'm here in Waco, Texas at the supercharger. Got a Collins Street Bakery in the background. Got the Model 3 charging up. When we did park, the stall we were at was only giving us about 112 kilowatt, and these are 250 kilowatt stations, and I pulled in with like 14%. So I did move the car, and now I'm getting much closer to that 250 kilowatt. In fact, I'll check here. Yeah, I'm at like 208, so we're gonna go a lot faster now, charge up, and hopefully get through Dallas, Fort Worth. So it's pouring down rain, so I'm gonna stop the video now and we'll check in with you later. Hey all, we are in, where are we, Connor?
I don't exactly know.
Alvarado, Texas. That's where we are. It came back to me now. We're gonna stop here. We don't really need to charge, but we're going to because they've got a Sonic here, and Connor wants to grab some tots and maybe a little popcorn chicken, right buddy?
Yeah.
Right on. y'all, we made it to Perry, Oklahoma. There's a small 6-stall station here. I think it's 150 kilowatt station. So we're gonna go. Connor wants to grab some dinner. They got a Brahms, a Phillips 66, a McDonald's. Brahms is high on our list, so we're gonna go check that out and hit the road. We are at our last supercharging stop. We pulled in with 4% battery remaining. We blew through Wichita, skipped that charger, and we're gonna plug in here in Emporia. I've used this charger many times before. It's 250 kilowatt charger. Bathroom situation's a little sketch. It's inside of a Dollar General, and it's one of those deals where you got to get the key. But we're gonna charge up here and power home to Lawrence. Connor and I are approaching Lawrence. We're about 15 miles out. We left Houston around 8 a.m. this morning, and we'll pull into our driveway probably around 9:20, 9:25. So all in all, it was a really good trip. I think that the Tesla Model 3 performance really, I love it even more now than when we left. It's such a great road tripper. To be clear, on the way there and on the way back, no, I did not plan out all of my charging stops. I didn't even know where we were going, other than we wanted to go to my friend Eric's house, maybe go to the beach, and we just kind of lived it one moment at a time. I never worried about running out of battery on the car. We just had the one instance in Houston where we had to wait for a supercharger. So I really enjoy road tripping in an EV. the pace of it, sort of the lifestyle of it. I mean, I think you have to experience it to really understand, but I would highly recommend it. And I really think any more concerns about range anxiety, lack of infrastructure, most parts of the country, those are going to be non-issues. Now, I do think as more and more EVs get on the road, they're going to have to add charging infrastructure. They're going to have to add superchargers for Tesla, and they're going to have to add CCS fast charging for all the other cars. So, Connor, do you have anything you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, hopefully, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. I don't know how long it'll be yet, but I imagine it'll be a long one, and I plan to keep taking EV road trips and videoing them and sharing them. Thank you.